everyone, this is Amanda R, also known as Fixing This RN. Today is about putting money towards our bonus savings, so I am excited to get into this. I did not end up doing this last week just because of me being tired. Still tired, but I was on an extra level of tired last week. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll over the money I was going to use last week into this week. So I am working with $200 today. So nothing crazy, but it's a lot for me. So we'll see how far we can stretch it. As always, we always start with the roll and save because I just love this one. My challenges have not changed for the most part. I still have all the same, especially since I'm hijacking my Monday minis and putting that into debt and month ahead. So because of that, I'm going to keep these the same because these are like the key ones that I like to put money towards. I thought about changing nursing or medical, but I decided that I need money for both. So we're going to go ahead and do that. The only one I changed is instead of having an Etsy fund for this month, I'm going to go ahead and put it towards the phone. So that is all my challenges. And so this is from Kimmy's Budgets on Etsy. This is from Kimmy's Budget on Etsy, or she is also known as Bajan Girl Budgets on YouTube. So I have had so much fun with this challenge. It has not gotten old at all to me. I think it's just because of the fact that I get to choose what's the most important for me for the month, or however quickly I finish it. But for me, it's been a monthly challenge. So let's go ahead and get started. You get just made that up. You get 8 die, and whatever the number the die lands on is what you put towards that challenge for that week. So let's go ahead and get started. And I am famous for flipping these over when they shouldn't be flipped over, so let me do my best not to do that. See, I just did it, although I did see the number before I did it. Okay. So the first one we're going to put money towards is going to be hockey. That is our yellow die. And the yellow die is 1. And I actually think you can see it on the screen, so I probably won't pull it over anymore. All right, so just $1. Let's put this away as we're doing it. So 1 for hockey. The next one is going to be, I don't know why I closed it, nursing. Nursing got 2. So let's put 2 in it. Hopefully it's not too dark. I'm not using light today, so hopefully I don't regret that. So $2. Into nursing. $6 for the car. 5 and 6. Oh. Let's do medical. $2 for medical. Still trying to close my marker. Hope everyone's had a good weekend. I'm not sure if I'm going to release this on Saturday or Sunday, but either way, I should either be in clinicals or done with clinicals. Electronics got 1. We are getting close to the end of clinicals, so I'm still trying to figure out, phone is 3. Still trying to figure out if I'm going to pick up extra shifts on the floor. 2, 3. I might pick up at least 1, but like today, Carson made a comment about, wanting to stay with me, and it broke my heart. So maybe I need to be more present on the weekends for him, because it already breaks my heart that I'm losing time with him when I'm picking up all these hours. So maybe I just need to be present more and take the opportunity that I've been missing. School is 3. And then last was clothes, and that is 6. I might have to break down some of these big bills. Okay, so close is 6, and that means we are all done with this one. Next, we're doing Life of the Creator. So we should be starting a new challenge this week for the month. I have no idea how it's going to work. I'm going to keep 2 out. I was trying to read ahead, but I'm not sure if I understand it all or if I forgot it. So let's go ahead and read it again together. So this is the Life of the Creator book from Snow Garden 307. Basically, she found a bunch of creators that participated in this book. And so I've been breaking this down into separate challenges so that we can give each creator their own time. But this next challenge that is from Budget Nerd, and it says bug out. And so basically we're going to draw this bug, and it's going to save us $49. My problem is that it says you can only do 3 rolls and you have to start with 1. So what happens if we don't get 1 when we roll it 3 times? So I might merge into the next challenge. This says exercise. I thought you said extra fries, and this will save us $45. And this is from Boy Mom Loves to Save. And then you can predetermine the little icons. It gives you a denomination here, but you can make up your own. And I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is. So that is not an issue. So let's roll. Nope, we need to designate what we're going to do this towards. I didn't plan ahead for this. Let's go ahead for the bug. I'm trying to think of what I might need money for. What have we done so far? This one went towards flood, car, and electronics. Let's do phone for this one. And house for this one. Okay, let's try this out. Watch me get 1 on the first time. 6, 5, 3. So perfect example. I didn't get anything. So since that's not an option, let's do a couple over here. So we'll do this one first. So that is a treadmill. Honestly, I should put this towards clothes for like a weight loss goal, but it's okay. I actually think she might have that. No, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look. I wanted to say she might have this on our website as a single challenge, but I don't think it's exactly like this, so I might be wrong. So anyway, so the treadmill is $3. So I'm gonna put the 3 aside just so I don't forget. And let's do one more. Let's do this one. So this is weights, so that's $1. And let's do one more. Perfect. So that is another set of weights, which is going to be another $1. So that is $5 that we're putting towards that challenge. So I guess that's how I'm going to do it. If we can't do anything on this one, which will save us $49 when we're done, we will come over to this one, because we're only supposed to roll 3 times. All right, we have started the Life of the Creator. It looks like that one might take us a couple of months to complete. And let's go ahead and bring out our bonus savings binder now. I want to do a couple. So I'm going to give the Witch's Pouch extra love today, and also the Christmas challenge. because we're technically done with Halloween, and also we are going into Christmas. So this is going to get the majority of my attention, but we will see how far we get. This might kill me depending on what I pull. All right, so we're supposed to pull 3. So we'll do it this way. We'll do at least 2. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Oop, you didn't see that. One, 2, 3. Uh-oh. That one's going to be expensive. Okay, so let's do that. Let me get my orange marker and my purple marker. And let's see what we can do. So the first one is black, orange, black. So black, orange, black. I don't know why I'm coloring it in the order that it is. I guess just to show that I thought about it. So black, orange, black would be I already forgot what I made each of these. So midnight is purple, shadow is black. Yeah, okay. So 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this one is 11. Then orange. So 3. Purple. So that's 5. Yeah. Oop, nope. Orange, purple, black. So that's $9. And then we have purple, purple, purple. That made me think of that song, The Purple Pumpkin Eater. That was a song, right? I think it was a song. Sorry for my ugly coloring. So this one was 2, 4, 6, but, right? Yeah, 2, 4, 6, but there's bonus ones. So if you get 3 midnight ones, then that is $5. So 2, 4, 6 plus 5 would be 11. So we have 11 and 11, so 22, and then we have 9, so that would be 31. Yeah, 31. So 20, 30, and 1. And I'm tempted to go again just because we're almost done. This is going to go towards medical when we're done. Let's go ahead and do it. I'm debating whether I'm gonna throw, yeah, let's throw these back in. So 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. So 2 blacks and a purple would be, I feel like I did it differently the last time, because how is that 8? Oh, because I did the midnight, which is 2. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so we had a purple, and I'm gonna go ahead and color in the other purple since I see it there. So purple. And then 3 blacks. So this one should be 10. And then we had a black here. And then an orange. And just because we've done this before, we know that it's 9. Okay, that is all in. So we are adding another $19, which what we'll do is we'll take this one, have a 20. So just today we did $50 worth. So this challenge, and I'm sorry, this is from Bookish Mama Budgets. I do not think I said that. This challenge saved us $50, $70, $90, $110, $125, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, $11, $12. So $132. I did that weird. $50, $70, $90, $110, $120, $125, $26, $27, $28, $29, $30, $1, $2. Yeah. So we saved $132 for medical. So that's awesome. Okay. I will put it back in there for now, but that will be counted up at the end of the month. All right. So the next one that I want to target, put a lot of love into, is our Christmas one. I already have my dice out. Let's do the red as the horizontal and the green as the vertical. Let me get my cards out. So 5 and 3 is 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's do 4 and 2 is already done. 1 and 2 is 1. It does not want to go towards the card. 3 and 1. Yay! Okay, so we got peppermints. So we've already done 1 for peppermints. Let's do 7. So 5, 6, and 7. We are out of 1s. So let's look at this real quick. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. 1 and 2, we already did. 5 and 6, that would be 5. 6 and 5 is 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Five and 2 is peppermints again. We only have 1 more for that one, and that is 2. We need to condense again though. Here. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we will grab the 20 and put in 5. Okay, so peppermint is done. So let's mark that off the board. So this one's done, this one's done, and this one's done. Okay. We have 6 and 5. 6 and 5 we already did. 3 and 1 we just finished. 3 and 3 is Mr. Santa. For Santa, we have 4 and 2. tempted just to go ahead and save it. So 4 and 2 would be 6. So that one's done too. Let's mark off Santa. I cheated a little, but those were easy numbers. All right, let's do a little bit more. 4 and 3. 1, 2, 3. I could have looked over here. That is a Christmas tree. Let's mark off the 5. 2 and 4, we already did. 3 and 1, we already did. 5 and 6, 5, we already did. 6 and 3 is already done. We might have to go to what's closest. 6 and 3 again. All right, do we want to do, let's actually give us a choice. So that is either the Nutcracker or the reindeer. The reindeer is $10. You know what? Let's do the reindeer. So that means the reindeer is done too. Both of them would have been done. So marking off the reindeer. He's super cute. This is from Budget Your Life, or Eva over at Budget Your Life. She has an Etsy store, a Ko-fi membership, and then also she has her own website at budgetyourlife.com. So lots of different ways to get her challenges. Did I put the 10 in there? I do not think I did it. I did not. Okay, so 20, 35, 41. So let's do the 10, 15, and 20 and grab one of the 20s. Let's put the 5 back. And so 41 is what we saved today so far. And I do want to try to finish this one this month. So far we have saved 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 6, 7. So 107. Awesome. Okay, next we are going to do, let's do some Dottie 500. So here's our markers. Here's the challenge. I like taking this one out. Okay, so for Dottie 500, I swear every time I think I'm ready, it's like my challenges want to say, no, you're not. Okay, so for Dottie 500, let's figure out what marker we're using today. Have we done purple? We have not. Let's do actually, let's do orange. Okay. So for Dottie 500, this is from Mystic's Budgets. So your focus is to get one of the cards or one of the bubbles that has a 5, a 3, or a 2. So she gives you little dots, and you pull out the dots, and if it's, you determine which dot you want it on, but if it's a 5, 3, or 2, then it goes here. Once you've filled in all the dots for each one of these, it should total $500. The plus is when you have your extra money. So you have 3 that are $1 bills, and the 3 $1 bills or $1 dots, they don't count towards this. So then you get over $500. So it's been super fun. I have really enjoyed this game. Let's see what we can do. It'd be nice to put like $20 towards this one too. I do not think I'm going to get to do all my challenges today, and that is okay. We'll give it love next time. So I forgot how many we draw. Stand by. I want to say it's 4. Yeah, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and oop, let me put that back in. 4. So per our key, we have, oh, this one was a big one. So we have $1, so let's put that aside. And then we have 2, 5, so that's 7. Ooh, that's perfect. 8, 9, 10. So we got one for each of them. So let's go ahead and color that in. That one was a big one. So we got one for this one. One for this one. And then one for this one. Okay. Let's do it at least one more time. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one is 3 and 5. So we have 7 and then 2 ones. So 2 and then 5, 6, 7. I think that might have been our $20. So I think we're good with that. So we can color in another circle. And then one for the 3. Put that back up there. That one might be out of focus. Yeah, sorry. So let's count. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, do we want to go one more time? No, let's give some other challenges some love. That's perfect. So far, we have saved 50, 70, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have saved $97. And just to bring this down so you guys can see it, we are nowhere close to finishing this. Which, I mean, if you count the fact that I said 500 and we're only at 97, that kind of makes sense too. I guess I'm just being extra. So 3, 2, and 5. Okay, let's put this back in the binder. Okay, let's do, I'm going to do some greenback. Let's do some greenback. Okay, with this one is from Drew at Ready Budget Go. This has more than 10 pages, or more than 6 for sure, but more than 10 pages. So what I've been doing is just rolling and seeing where I end up. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm actually going to come back to this one. Let's see where else it takes me, because if we have a rollover, we'll come in here and put it here. 1. So 1 is new. Penny protector, things that count, right? I may be the smallest member of the frugality force, but what I lack in size, I make up for in heart and determination. With you on our team, there's no way Lord Larceny and his goons will be able to defeat us. Smaller savings add up over time, as Penny always says. Scratch to save $100 to put towards a larger goal, like putting Lord Larceny and his band of bandits behind bars. So we have a scratch off. This one looks nice, so let's go ahead and do that one. Oh, it's a little penny. That's cute. All right, so that is 9. And let's roll one more time. So 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ooh, this one's new for us too. Okay. The Ponzi Pirate. Shiver me timber, so it's true. There's a new bulge, I don't know, guys. Rat crawling around the frugality force. No matter, I'll plunder you just like all the others. Hand over your bounty, and maybe I'll go easy on General Greenback when I make him walk the plank. Har har. So, no way are we going to let some swashbuckling scammer anywhere near our loot. Color in the pirate flags and save $10 for each one as you go to keep the seafaring scoundrel at bay. So, we need to color in 1. Let's do... I just know it can't be white, which we need to color it in anyway, so it wouldn't be white. But it can't be white because that means surrender, and we're not surrendering, right? So that puts us at $19. And I think for now, do I want to keep going? You know what? Let's do it like this. So $19, and then we'll come back to it because we're going to do that rollover anyways, because that's originally where we rolled. So let's put that away for just a second. We have about 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 1 technically. Oh, let me put that in the book. So let's do 1 on Miss B's challenge. You know what? No, we'll do Miss B as the rollover. Can you tell I'm making this up as I go along? Okay, so let's go back to this one. So, and let's put $10 towards it. So 10, 25, 29. Yeah, let's do a $10 one. So this one we should really be saving as we go along, but this one has been really nice to just throw in something so that I'm putting something towards it. Mr. Counterfeiter. We're attacking him from different angles is what I like to think. So if I haven't mentioned it, well, I have mentioned it, but if you've never watched my video before, this is specifically for Adam, who is my fiance. He lets me do whatever I want with the savings challenge stuff. So this is my way to pay him back. It is going to take some time, so I'm trying to put in little by little, but this should hopefully save over $1,000 for him is what I'm guesstimating, because each page is at least usually about $100, and that's not counting this last part. This one's $300 for the final battle, and then an extra $100. And Adam has a hard time, no offense to him, but he has a hard time if he gets money in his hand and he doesn't have a place for it, he's gonna just spend it on something. So what I'm trying to do is, it's all going into one folder, but I've tried to designate what each like little challenge could go towards. Like he's a big D&D fan, or card collection, he likes gaming, and then there's some that are random where he really can just spend it on whatever he wants. So this is my way of trying to take care of him and make sure he's getting everything that he needs. So so far we have saved 50, 60, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So $87. All right, let's do another one of Eva's challenges. So this is Colorful Savings. This has its own, hold on. This has its own colors that come with it. This one does not have a designation, so this one is still up in the air with what we do with it. I figured this one could go towards the randomizer and get spread out a little bit of everywhere. So same thing, Eva has the different ways that you can purchase this product, and then it comes, I think you can choose not to have it come with this, but I went ahead and did it. So let's go ahead and pick a chip. So that's $2. We don't have $2, so I'm just going to keep going. 1, so that's 3, but we're adding 2. 3, 4, 5, so that would be 5. So we can put 5 down. Let's go ahead and at least do 2 more. So another 2, and then another 1. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go again. 9. 9. I'm sure I have a 1. Let's do it that way. Okay. Trying to make it harder than it needs to be. So lots of greens and yellows today. Let's color this in the order that we did it, and then we can recount ourselves. So we have 2. In fact, I think I pulled all the yellows. 2 plus 1 is 3, but plus 2 is 5. Then we have another 2. Nope, yeah, another 2. So that's 7. And then 8, 9. So let's see if we can find a 1 in what we've already saved. Uh-oh, we do not. Okay. $9 is what we needed. So now we have change. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is what we saved. So far we've saved 20, 40, 55, 56, 57, 58, and 59. So $59 for this challenge. Let's do Bookish Mama Budgets challenge next. This is the You Otter Be Saving. And I think I remember there being 10 folders, so let's go ahead and roll. So that's 1. Because who doesn't love otters? Actually, I have someone in the office that doesn't like otters. It's pretty wild. We make fun of her because, again, who doesn't love otters? So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take some of these 1 back and condense this. Perfect. Okay, let's roll again. Oh, let's try another one. 2. Okay, apparently we're going in order. Oh, another 5. This whole binder should save us, I think it was 160, at least 160. And I have this going towards electronics. So another 5. And let's do at least one more. Oh, apparently I got the 12-sided die. That is 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, times 2. Let's hope we have enough. Let's go ahead and roll. Nope, let's stay on the same. That way I don't confuse myself. Oh, okay, that's not bad. So times 2 is 4. That would have been a really good savings if we would have gotten that 6. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, and now let's go to Miss B's challenge. Hers is a Lego challenge. Super cute. And basically what you do is you take out a Lego, and however many spots it has on the top is how much you save. And I just noticed that Carson's been in my Legos again, so hold on. He has so many Legos, but it's because they're these Legos that he wants. These Legos, which, you know, as old as I'm getting, I still remember like going to my mom and dad's office when I'd go to work with them, and I would do the same thing. They'd be like little animals on their desk, or a highlighter, and those highlighters were way cooler than whatever I had. So that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder if we can get, you know what? No, let's just do the 4, because I feel like this one's turning out to be a slow and steady one. So we'll do 4. So far, this one doesn't not have a specific place it's going either. So far we have saved 10, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. And let's go back to Greenback. How much did I say again? 4? Okay, 4. So 4 was the next number, so that works out perfectly. Okay. $4 going into General Greenback. And the only other thing I have, and if you guys do not want to stick along, that is completely fine by me. Somehow this ended up being a really long video, but the only other thing that I have is my month ahead. And I think I will do it off, but I will tell you how far I've gotten with it. So with my month ahead, I do $3, and I got that idea from Dawn. But she got her idea from Steph's on a Budget, who I also watch. I just didn't find her first. So I have finished electricity. I've finished gifts and holidays. I have finished self-care, subscriptions, and I just finished prescriptions. So now we are on internet. That is getting $18 every time I come in here. I was able to color in three internet signals. So we are at $99 for that one. Water is almost fully funded too. Now this one gets rollover for when I have extra from my water bill each month. So sometimes I have it, sometimes I don't. So this one is at $155. And then a phone is one of the ones who has not got any extra left. So we are at $69 for any that have not gotten extra left. And that's my $42. I also am putting $28 from my randomizer. That one is going to go into house. Transportation is at 69, and these did not get any to color in. Same thing for this one, 69. We're not coloring anything in. I was able to color in a grocery one, so that was exciting. We're still at the 13. Yeah, nope. 13, yeah, the 13 there. And then the rent. So the $28 is going in here, and we did not get an extra house, so that is not changing, but that is my plan. So $28 from the randomizer, my regular 42, and I am playing with the idea of putting my childcare. I have extra money in childcare right now, so I'm thinking about just finishing this up because I think I'll be able to. And I have some extra money in gas and groceries, so I might not do the groceries just because I like having extra money on hand for that, but the gas I might actually go ahead and fill out some of those. I do not think I'll be able to complete gas or groceries, but it will be a good chunk, I am thinking. So to be continued, I'll let you know what I decide to do on the next video. But for now, I think that's enough. I've talked your ear off in some places and not talked enough in others, and it's just a really long video. So I will let you go. I hope you guys have a great end to your weekend, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.